Honesty is one of the most beautiful yet rare qualities in a person. It's not just about speaking the truth, but living it, even when it's hard. In a world full of masks and filters, honest people stand out. Their words match their actions, and their presence brings peace. Let's explore 7 revealing traits of truly honest people, the ones who don't just talk about truth, but live it every day. Number 1. They tell the truth, even when it's hard. An honest person understands that truth isn't always comfortable, but it's always necessary. They know that sometimes telling the truth may cause disappointment or even conflict, but they would rather face temporary pain and build a relationship on lies. To them, honesty is an act of love. It shows respect for others and for themselves. They don't hide behind excuses or false stories just to keep the peace. Instead, they speak with sincerity, even if it shakes the room for a moment, because they believe peace built on lies is only an illusion. Honest people carry a quiet bravery inside them. They know that the truth may make them vulnerable, but they also know that it sets them free. When they speak, their words carry a calm confidence, not loud, not defensive, but steady and real. And in a world where most people prefer comfort over truth, their honesty feels like a breath of fresh air. Number 2. They admit their mistake. Honest people know that everyone makes mistakes, including themselves. What makes them different is their willingness to admit it. They don't waste time pretending to be right when they're wrong. Instead, they take a step back, breathe, and say, "I made a mistake." To them, humility isn't weakness, it's maturity. They understand that taking responsibility builds trust, while denial destroys it. When they hurt someone, they apologize sincerely, not because it's expected, but because they truly care. Their honesty about their flaws makes them easier to love. They don't try to look perfect. They just try to be real, and through that, they earn respect that no act of perfection could ever replace. Number 3. They don't pretend to be someone else. Honest people live in peace because they're not pretending. They don't change their character depending on who they're with. They don't wear a fake personality to gain approval or attention. Instead, they let people see their true colors, even if not everyone will like them. They understand that honesty starts with self-acceptance, being proud of who they really are. When you talk to them, you feel safe because you know they're not performing. They laugh naturally, speak genuinely, and act consistently. Their calmness comes from knowing they don't owe anyone a fake version of themselves. Being real gives them freedom, and that freedom makes them glow in a way that pretense never could. Number 4. They keep their promises. To an honest person, a promise isn't just words, it's a bond. They don't make promises they can't keep. They understand that reliability is a quiet form of honesty. Whether it's showing up when they said they would, helping someone when they agreed to, or simply keeping a secret, they do what they said they would do. They believe trust is built in small moments, not big speeches. Their strength lies in consistency. Even when keeping a promise costs them time or comfort, they stay true to their word. Because to them, being dependable isn't just about reputation, it's about self-respect. Number 5. They don't gossip or betray others. Honest people respect what you tell them. When someone shares something personal, they protect it not because they have to, but because they value trust. They don't gossip to gain attention, and they don't twist other people's stories for entertainment. They understand that trust once broken can take years to rebuild, so they guard it carefully. They choose silence over spreading rumors. When others gossip, they listen quietly or walk away, because they know that truth doesn't need noise. Their loyalty speaks louder than any words. Being around them feels safe. You know that your secrets stay yours. Number 6. They stay honest, even when no one's watching. What truly defines an honest person is what they do when no one is there to see it. They don't cheat, lie, or take shortcuts even when they could easily get away with it. Their honesty isn't about reputation, it's about integrity. It's about sleeping peacefully at night knowing their conscience is clean. They understand that small choices in private shape who we become in public. Integrity isn't something they show off, it's something they live by. And that inner peace, that quiet pride of doing the right thing, becomes the strongest part of who they are. Number 7. They speak the truth with kindness. An honest person doesn't use truth as a weapon, they use it as a healing touch. They know that words can build or destroy, so they speak gently. They tell you what you need to hear, but they do it with warmth and respect. They don't embarrass or shame. They encourage and guide. Their honesty isn't cold or sharp, it's warm and caring. They correct with empathy, not pride. They speak softly but truthfully, and that's what makes their words powerful. People listen to them not because they're loud, but because they're sincere. Honesty isn't just about words, it's about who you are. It's the quiet courage to stay real, even when no one's watching. When you live truthfully, life feels lighter, no fear, no pretending, just peace. Honesty gives you freedom, builds trust, and earns respect. So keep telling the truth, even when it's hard, because being real is one of the most powerful things you can ever be.